Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. How y'all doing today? Happy Valentine's Day and happy birthday to me. My birthday was Tuesday and happy Valentine's Day. I wanted to come on this morning to start my day to my subscribers to say I really appreciate you and thank you very much for being here. And please come in and comment, like, and subscribe and super chat. I wanted to share with you that YouTube is going to give me a special bonus if you all super chat me. So please feel free to super chat, or there's a program that you can send me a jewel. So please feel free to do that. So come on in and get that done. And this channel, it welcomes anybody who has knee pain, back pain, chronic pain, lymphedema, all the stuff. And that's why we call this channel Lose Weight with Me. And if I haven't said it, let me say it right now. Thank you for supporting my YouTube channel. Thank you for supporting what I'm trying to do as far as demonstrate exercises and demonstrate changes that go into long term weight loss. Turns out it's actually long term self care. It turns out it's when we really learn to accept and understand that we're very emotional. People who have, I don't know about you, so I can't say that about you, but because I have a whole lot of weight on my body, it demonstrates that I have a lot of emotional issues. And that's not a bad thing because God gave us all emotions. So, what it has done, it has helped me to understand that I can handle things in my life a little bit different. And that will help me to take better care of myself, which in turn will help me to make better decisions, which in turn, some kind of way is going to help me lose some weight. So this week I lost, I think yesterday I lost 2.2 pounds. Monday or Tuesday, I gained like 1.7 pounds. And I call my scale my weight loss success scale because it gives me information towards my success. Good or bad, okay. Um, Sometimes it's hard to face things. And as I'm learning that it's okay to face things, it's okay. One of the things that Michelle Pettis says to us is that the only problem that food is going to solve is nutrition, energy, and nutrition. It ain't going to solve no other problem. So as I ate a little piece of my chicken sausage last night, I said, this ain't going to solve no problems. And as I ate my apple after dinner, this ain't going to solve no problem. So, I was doing a little bit too much, but that was okay because this is a journey. It's not a finish line that I need to get to. It's a life journey. And one of the things I'm learning, I thought about people who say meditation, spiritual things, Buddhism, all of that stuff. What I'm learning is that I can actually control what I think. I don't know about you, but my mind races all day long. I'm anxious about everything. I got urinary incontinence going on that really just comes when I get stressed. And I get stressed about everything. So I actually washed my hair. That's why my scalp is itching because somebody's gonna come and do my hair. So I just washed it, conditioned it. So I'm just gonna cover it until she comes so she'll have a fresh head of hair to work with. So what I'm learning is that I can control my thoughts. And if you control your thoughts, you can control your actions. Isn't that amazing? It has nothing to do with any religion or anything. It's just about God gave us the ability to calm down, breathe. I learned that you can control your blood pressure with your breathing. I don't know how to do that, but I would love to know how to do that. So there is so much hope in everything God gave us to heal everything He gave us. I'm watching this young lady in Uganda who lives in a village. They eat food right off the tree. They eat food right from God's earth in every way, sweets, meats, soups, things like that. It really seems like that's more of a natural way that we should be eating. We shouldn't be eating all of this manufactured food because what God gave us is enough. But the world has us thinking that we need what it gave us. So I wanted to call this my post today. Um, I can't even think something about love losing weight or something. But I realized, let me say Valentine's Day weight loss, because it all stems in how much you love yourself, how much you care about yourself, and care enough to understand what's going on with you in your mind. And the simple way that we are learning to do it is to not clear my mind, but to breathe in and breathe out, and just focus on my mind and see what thoughts come to my mind. And also, once it comes to my mind, if it's a ridiculous thought, say that's ridiculous, that doesn't make any sense. Now let me correct that thought so that I can think the right things. Paul says that, he says, I buffer my body. And the Bible says, renewing yourselves, renewing my mind to think the right things. Because I was looking at pictures of myself that my personal trainer was taking, physical therapist was taking Wednesday. I'm like, girl, you looking kind of cute in that off the shoulder shirt, but ooh, you sort of big, girl. I'm like, okay, I see you, I see you. I'm like, you gotta look at yourself. Look at yourself. See what you're looking like from the front, from the back, on the side. I'm like, okay. Sometimes when I'm losing weight, I've said this to my mom. I said, Mama, I look different to me. And you are going to look different to you because you're changing. But you're changing on the inside. The reflection on the outside is just a reflection of what you are on the inside, caring for yourself. Guess what else I did? Jason wants us to do, after you take your shower, turn the water on cold and count to 10. I did that yesterday with my occupational therapist was here helping me with my shower with my grab bars. I did it. And don't you know, it wasn't that bad because my shower head has about 5 or 10 showers coming out at you at once. So it didn't get on my back side, but it got on my front side. And I just counted. It wasn't that bad. It was cold, but it wasn't that bad. So what that's teaching me is I can do hard things. And so eventually I'm going to do the cold plunge where you plunge yourself in the cold water because that helps with thinking, anxiety, depression. It helps your organs. So, you know, Jason wants us to do it every day, but I don't know if I'm going to be doing it every day, but I will work up to that because what that's showing me is I can accomplish hard things. Just like today, I can accomplish hard things. So I want to share with you one of the questions I asked because in order for me to get better, I have to be honest. I appreciate you all watching my exercise videos, but it's more to and watching what I eat. It's more to it than what I'm eating and exercising. It's about um it's about what's inside of me and how I'm learning to change inside of me, be kinder to myself, take care of my needs, um, and ask for what I need. Even if I don't get it, it's not about that. It's about asking. It's okay to ask. Okay. So this is the question that I asked. Any help for my drastic procrastination, anxiety, and depression? Any statement to get me out of ridiculous, obesity, feelings of no worthy, overlooked, and mistreated at times? You said that it is important to believe and know that I am worthwhile for that one. And I'm like, morbid obesity here. Okay. Are you sure that I'm worthwhile? Look how fat I am, honey. Mm. Doesn't nobody want to deal with that. But in order to heal, you gotta ask the questions, honey. You gotta ask. I have to ask the questions and be brave enough to say, hey, now let me share with you the thoughts. Now we have these terms. One term is called tagging. And what that means is when it comes to your brain, something crazy that you think about yourself, you got to tag and say, wait a minute, Deborah, that's ridiculous. Mm-mm. Girl, you do this every day. You get up every day and go exercise. You get up every day and try to walk. You get up every day and try to cook something nutritious. And what I'm doing today, I think he said my wheelchair was working. I don't know. I'm gonna see when I get out there. And if it's not working, I'm just gonna push my walker. But today they're having a big old Valentine's Day party at the center. And I hadn't been in 2 weeks because my wheelchair's broken. And I decided I'm not going to go today because they're going to serve, I know the menu, they're going to have ginger ale, cupcakes, and all that stuff. And that's not stuff that I need to be eating because I don't want to eat it. I had two desserts this week, one on Saturday and one on Monday because it's my birthday. And I also funeralized a friend of mine on Monday. So I had my desserts. I've had my sweets. I don't need any more. And so I'm okay with that. And sometimes taking care of yourself means that you don't go to the party, but you go to the party that you create that's healthy for you, that helps you have a good time, and that helps me to live the kind of life that I want to live. So if I remember, I'm going to go to the mall tomorrow and get my tennis shoes and get my $10 discount off. And they have socks 10 for $1. So the money I can spend at lunch today, I can spend tomorrow buying me some socks and putting them, trying to see about putting them on my feet because that's going to help me. But I think the shoes I have, I don't have to put on socks because they're like slippy in shoes. But I don't know. We're going to see about that. We're going to see about it tomorrow. So that's what this journey is all about. Okay, you want to eat you and guess what else I learned? And that's very important. We are not exercising. We're exercising to see what our bodies can do. We're not exercising because of what we ate. All of these notions and ideas that we've been taught about weight loss and wellness and eating and bodies not being good enough and those are not the right things to think. And then it turns out that everything in society that we've been told that's commonly known pretty much isn't correct. And it's not working for most of us. And we don't realize that until we get sick or extremely stressed out. Good morning, Glenn. Thank you for rocking with me. Please come in and hit the like button. So let me share with you what some wise person said to me in response to my ideas on help with procrastination, anxiety, and depression. And I'm using the word depression. In the Bible, it says feelings of low, but I'm using the word depression to relate because honestly, something is going on. I thought about asking my doctor, and I may still ask him to send me for treatment for anxiety and depression. And I know that what they're going to do is give you pills. I'm going to go over those pills too. There are about 10 different pills that people give for anxiety and depression. And we're going to talk about that. Um, so, this is the advice that I've been given. Work on tagging those thoughts. What kinds of questions are you asking yourself? Is in this case, you would ask what is the self-deprecation for? So self-deprecation, it means that you're depreciating yourself. So saying, oh, I procrastinate, oh, I'm anxious, oh, I'm depressed. Why I don't want to fold up my clothes. And then how does the feeling of being unworthy benefit you? Okay, come on now, Debra Matthews. Okay, okay, okay. So I'm unworthy. How is that helping me? Okay, see how deep that is. And then when you tag it ridiculous, you have to say, girl, you know you're worthy. But sometimes you have to tell yourself you're worthy. Tell yourself I'm worthy until I believe it. Okay. And then I think about the times when I would lose 40 pounds and then forget I was working on my weight loss. And then I come around and I always lose 40 pounds until the time I lost 65 pounds. And what Coach Craig had me do at that time is come home, clean my house, cook intermittent fasting, and rest. He's like, go to work, cook, clean your house, and rest. And I'd like to hit the streets. I'm like, look, we're in Nashville having a good time. He said, go home, come home, come home. Like, yes, sir. Coach said I got to go home. But that's exactly what I needed. So sometimes being single, sometimes being a person who thinks that they can tell themselves, I don't nobody tell me what to do. That's the worst thing ever. God made us to help each other. Sometimes you have a girlfriend who is just your friend who helps you get through life with the voice of reason. Sometimes, if you're lucky, you have a male, a husband, or a boyfriend who cares enough about you to help you in areas where you're weak because they can see things you can't see. And it's really good to listen. One of the things I appreciate about Coach Craig, he prayed to God to be of assistance to me. He said, I know I can help her. And he indeed did help me. And that's a lesson that I won't ever forget. He even told me to stop going to church. He said, because that church is stressing you out. And if you look at it, the undertones of being, and I love church, and I'm never gonna not stop going in that sense. Right now, I have a huge physical issue that impairs my ability to go. But I grew up in the Church of Christ, and the underlining things about women need to be submissive and women can't do all of that stuff. It's a source of stress. And excuse me, teach. Excuse me, teaching that the Church of Christ is the only church. Mm, hold on a second, please. And then when I went to the beauty shop, them women sitting up there praying for us, and so I had to get an understanding and make peace with that stuff, you know. Um, so now I have made peace with that stuff. I definitely love church, but it's not about church. It's about relationship. But it's also about correcting the things that we were taught that um, that was in error. And so those are some good things that I learned from working with Coach Craig. And he's so proud of me for continuing this journey. Okay, it says, has it ever helped you in the past? So has telling myself I'm unworthy, procrastinating, and being depressed, how has that helped me? Okay. If you can get to a place where you know it is not helpful, that is where you change your thoughts to think anything else. Like, how amazing is it that you chose to get up every day and move and work on your mindset to live an amazing life? I love that. And that's what I realize is that this journey that I'm on, I kind of thought, okay, I'm going to lose me some weight. Okay, then I'm going about my business. But what I'm actually doing is I'm learning to live life to the fullest, and I'm learning to care for myself. And then I'm going to continue life as usual. Okay, I've been watching Good Times. So I've been watching JJ. So my niece bought me this book. It's by Nina Jones. It's called Killing Comparison. I can't wait to start reading it. It says, reject the lie you aren't good enough and live confident in who God made you to be. That is beautiful. And so I appreciate that. See, you can learn from everybody. So I'm going to get dressed, get ready to go to the pool out. And I'm going to see y'all a little later. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope that you learn to love yourself. Christ said, love others as you love yourself. He didn't say love others in spite of yourself. So happy Valentine's Day. Hi, Pamela on purpose. I hope that you love yourself. I hope that you love others and know that God gave us each other. That's the best gift. Of course, the greatest gift is Jesus dying on the cross. Then the best gift is each other. He gave us each other to love and to live together. And that is just the best thing ever. So I hope you're having a beautiful day. God bless you. Peace and hair grease. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye.